was running a little errand. Had to go get some printer toner for work stuff. And along the way, I thought I'd make a little stop at my local Warhammer store, Clockwork Games and Events. It's a little dead, but it's to be expected since it's raining and it's COVID-y. So I don't need anything from here, but it's always nice to walk in and just let something catch your eye and walk out with a shiny little box of goodness. It's part and parcel of the Warhammer 40k experience, and I hadn't done this in a couple of weeks, so let's see what I find. Alright, all done. That was kind of a quick stop. That's better. So I didn't do any filming inside. Figured it would be kind of rude. And there was another gentleman browsing through the Warhammer 40k selection, which was pretty cool. I'm glad to see other people in my town are supporting 40k. So I did pick up an unnecessary kit. Primaris Aggressors. I don't need them. I probably won't ever field them, but I got some because they look cool. These weren't around when I was playing 40k, so at some point I'll unbox and paint these. Should be fun. Well, I'm back from my errand, and I got, well, yeah, I got this too, but I'm not going to unbox and review that. That's a different channel. Picked up these Primaris Aggressors. Like I said, I don't know that I'll ever use these, but they look pretty cool, and they're new to me. Which means that I get to unbox these and see all the pieces and show them off. They're probably all hat to you, but I'm sure some people out there who are wondering what they look like, and maybe they'll stumble across this video and it might help them make a decision. Or not. Who knows? I'm going to do it anyway. And so, aside from just the normal unboxing, I just kind of wanted to share some feelings about, well, this. I could have bought these from the Games Workshop website. They have a pretty good fulfillment center. I'll get my purchases from them relatively quickly. Or I could have gone through one of those sites that advertises on, say, Facebook or some other places like that offer discounts, and they probably have some pretty nice fulfillment centers too, and so you'll get your purchases pretty quickly, and you'll get exactly what you want. But that's not what I chose to do. I chose to, well, let's see here. There's a little price tag, 45 bucks. I could probably get these a little cheaper somewhere else. But when this whole COVID thing goes away and we leave the doors straining against the sunlight going, oh, what is that shiny ball of death? We'll need someplace to play this game. And that's where the small shops come in. So I make it a point to visit a shop every once in a while, you know, and try to get as much of my Warhammer 40k stuff at a local hobby shop. I'm going to pay a little more, but I think of it as I'm chipping in, so that next time that I want a table, I'll have a table and potentially some dudes to pretend to shoot over. Well, not the dudes, but they're those dudes. Yeah. If that was misogynistic, yeah, I use dudes in a gender neutral sense. I don't care who my opponent is; they're probably going to beat me. I don't care if it's a woman or a man. Identifies as somewhere in between, somewhere on that spectrum. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to, maybe play a good game, share some stories, swap some painting tips. And that all happens in the Games Workshop stores. Whether they're exclusively Games Workshop, like the shop I visited in San Antonio, or like this one that it has a little corner of Games Workshop stuff and mostly sells like board games and D&D stuff and stuff like that. So it isn't a huge selection, but it's enough to satisfy my itch to impulse buy. Yeah. Let's open this up. Enough of my preaching, huh? I don't know that I'll paint these immediately. I still have all of that nonsense to work through. And a Primaris Repulsor Executioner also to paint. I just assembled that. I haven't primed it yet. Work's been kind of busy. But let's check out what's all in this box. Huh. Look at that. That's, it's a smaller base than I expected, honestly. These guys look pretty chunky on the box. I expected a lot more, a bigger size. Okay. These are not 32 millimeter. This is probably like a 40 millimeter base. Yeah, I feel like a 40 milliliter base is probably a different thing entirely. So we've got 2 sprues, 3 bases all told, because these are gonna, end up as three figures. And here is the manual or the instruction guide. It looks like there's 2 variants. There's like I don't know for a fact, but this looks like a shooty variant, and this looks like perhaps a close combat variant. Hold on, let me take a look. Oh, you know what? This does not have the data sheets in the back. Hold, please. So it looks like you can have do like a mix and match or whatever. Some of them are Flamestorm gauntlets, and others are Boltstorm gauntlets, and a Fragstorm grenade launcher each. So there's going to be some options here. So there's going to be some weapons I don't recognize because I've never played with these guys. I've never assembled any, and never saw anyone kind of use them at all. So let's just go over the pieces and see what we see. First off, I'm going to check and see if these are identical sprues. And no, they're not identical. We have shoulder pads here. We don't have shoulder pads here. We have these belt stuff here. We have them maybe in different places here. So it looks like these are different. So we'll go through them each individually. Space Marines, Ultramarines, transfer sheets. All right. We have what looks like a Power Fist, Power Gauntlet kind of thing. I don't know if they're equivalent in Primaris, but there they are. We have this part, which is, I guess maybe that's the Flamestorm Gauntlet. There's a couple of those. There's probably that grenade launcher that I talked about. It looks like a missile pack, but it's probably a grenade launcher. I wonder if these are being positioned as kind of the Terminators for Primaris Marines. It's probably what's happening, although with a different save modifier or something. We have 2 heads, because they're better than one. We have the boots, the Sabaton maybe. We have a torso. I wonder, is this Gravis armor? Is that what I'm looking at? I think these are the arm assemblies. There's quite a bit more detail on these than on the Firstborn Marines. Here's kind of the ammo feeds right here for the Boltstorm gauntlets, I'm guessing. There's a shin guard. There's like an ammo belt. This looks like a belt decoration. I'm not sure what that is. That might be like a power pack for the gauntlets. It'll become clearer once I start assembling these. I'm not sure what that is either. Oh, these parts are so new to me. Not a complaint, it's just when I build these Primaris Marines, I'm completely lost. When I build Firstborn, I have a frame of reference to go with that I just don't have for Primaris. They're still Space Marines, but they just feel so different. For example, what the heck is that? No idea. There's some more decorations that go on the belt. There's the backpack, nice and beefy. Right there. Ooh, there's like the back piece of the torso. Some shoulder pads. I'm going to see if I can use the Deathwatch shoulder pads for one of these and kind of swap them around a bit. Since they're going to be for my Deathwatch Army, I want them to be using the Deathwatch pauldrons. I don't know if I can use the normal Deathwatch pauldrons or if I'll need to use the Terminator pauldrons. I don't know that these are big enough for Terminator pauldrons, but we will see. All right, so it looks like that's it. I mean, there's enough here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 torsos. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 torsos. They don't look all that different, but I'm guessing maybe we have a choice between torsos. Like, so for example, here this torso has the right leg kind of sticking forward. Here they're kind of parallel, not quite. I mean, the legs are straight. The torso may be a little twisted. And here, this guy looks like his left leg is moving forward. Huh. Okay. I bet you this is one of those model kits that I have to be real careful building, because attaching the wrong torso to the wrong legs means the guns won't fit and I'm going to be crying. Alright. Well, cool. I don't know if I'll hit these right away or if I'll work on some of the others. I know that I can't field these without heavy intercessors. So maybe I'll just paint them up at some point just so I can see what they look like. And I'll maybe do something different with the color schemes on these guys. Maybe since they're Deathwatch, give them red helmets. And the red, maybe like a red Aquila. Keep everything black and gold. I don't know. I'm going to do something different. I'm tired of the same paint scheme that I've been doing for all my firstborns. So I'm going to try something different. It should be interesting. Hey, Raleigh. Come here. Come say bye. Come here. Come here. Come here, fool. Say bye to the nice people. Peace. He doesn't like to be used as clickbait.